Hey, what's up? It's your girl Tati, and I'm here to give you your reading. Like, comment, and subscribe. Remember, God is love, and I love you always in all ways. Love and peace abound forevermore. Hey, it's your girl Tati here, and I'm gonna get you a reading. I'm gonna start with my resolution card. Normally, my last card to see what the resolution is, but I'm gonna start with them today just to see where we are, what needs to be resolved. Take advice. Discretion. Okay. Mystery. Did any other cards turn out? Discovery. Honesty. And Phoenix. Rebirth. Alright. Got mystery, discretion, and discovery. I'm gonna start with rebirth. Okay, what's for Phoenix? Rebirth. Let's see who's going through this. Prince of this. Okay. The day trader is going through a rebirth, or maybe needs to go through a rebirth, or this person is rising out of the ashes or becoming something better than they were. What's this rebirth with this? I'm gonna get a face card for all the cards before we go deep into it. Make sure we stay on track. We got honesty. What's for honesty? Okay, I got these two. This card is extra pretty. We got a tower. Virtue. Somebody may not be telling the truth, or somebody's honesty may be costing them. Somebody's honesty may be costing them. Is it oversharing? And the tower. Well, let's finish with the face cards. Maybe you know what that means to you. This person is a truth teller, 3 of Wands, and I don't feel like they're telling the truth to do anything. But I feel like this person's truth may come out at the wrong time, and it's going to cause the tower. Right? Either somebody's going to cause the tower to this Magi with the truth, or the Magi is going to cause the tower to someone else, maybe you. Or maybe you're going to cause one to them when you tell them the truth. In the open city. Is it a bad truth? What's for discovery? What can we get for discovery? Got to take it by the king. Change in reverse and isolation. Somebody like that a long time. Which is different from this open setting. Honesty. What's the mystery? What's the mystery? That's 80 cups. Just wasting time. Somebody's time is a mystery. Or somebody's trying to know what somebody's doing in their spare time. It doesn't look like they're doing anything. Doesn't look like they're doing anything illegal. Not from here. What's for discretion? We're just going to get a face card. We're not going to go too deep into whatever it's going to take. Discretion. Keeping secrets. Let's see. Are we gonna get anything for discretion? If we don't, we're going to take advice, which is find a card. Okay. So we'll stay off discretion right now. What's for take advice? Hangman, journalist, the star. Okay. Start the discussion. So this is the story. Somebody's worried about what you're doing with your time. Somebody has a truth. Offer truth. Is it an offer truth? A truth that they want to tell in a public setting for what reason I don't know, but it's going to cause a tower. And that is on. Oh, that's on honesty. And we do have this Prince of this, maybe. There's more than one man involved in this truth. But with this take advice, it's on the star and success. So whatever advice has been taken, I don't know if it goes to them or not. It's to bring out the best in somebody. It's not like not people act like they give you advice, but they really just trying to see you fail. That's not what this is. Somebody told somebody something, they went into deep thought, and I feel like it manifested into something. One of these gentlemen, or both of these gentlemen, took advice. Was it by maybe by how to handle the suspicions they have towards you? This person went through a rebirth, though. I want to go to them first, too. I'm here to clear the air. This person went through something traumatic or is going to go through something traumatic. I'm here to show you who they are. Is that good or bad? What's for the Prince of this? What can we get for the Prince of this? Oh, to show you who they really are. Even in their fields. Well, I will hope that the rebirth is transforming them from this envy. And this is Moody, right? Moody and the hatred. Maybe towards this person right here, because there's another man on this person on this board. Or maybe towards you. But they're going through a rebirth to change them, or this rebirth with all this fire, this flame, is going to show you. It feels like it's gonna go dark for a second because this card is dark and then this card is light, right? So it's like they probably went from just like a strong, I don't want to say hate or envy, but like just a strong, uncontrollable, dangerous energy towards to them realizing, dang, it's just because I have feelings for this person. This person just don't know how to manage their feelings. Or don't know how to acknowledge their feelings. So they have to go through this rebirth. Because remember, this the Prince of Disc. He's too busy trying to make something. We'll just say make something out of nothing. We're not gonna, you know, the way he can. And I don't know what is, he's, okay, hold it. It's saying hold it. Okay, let's go to this honesty. This could be this awful honesty that they had to admit that they had these uncontrollable feelings for you and had to learn how to get them into alignment. But remember, this is supposed to be public. The depression, bank failure, secrets, always a secret and don't want to hear it. I'm hearing because you're true. So, who is the don't want to hear it? This person is going to say this, and this They just don't want to hear it. It's not saying that you don't want to hear it. It's like, but they pick the uncomfortable time to expose this truth to you because they really want you to have an outburst, or they want you to, when I say offer truth, they're probably trying to make it sound bad. They battle with depression, or they want to see if you gonna be sad by this. But I feel like this is a win for you because I feel like these are people who, like, at least these two scenarios are circumstances where people kept their feelings to themselves and just reacted. Maybe they reacted out of hate, or they reacted out of just saying nobody really could peep that that's how they was reacting. They just felt like, oh well, this is a person to try to get ahead of the story. Oh, she did this, so I did that. Or try to tell the story first so you can, all the other people can second guess why they're acting the way they acted. But nah, they was being shady towards you. Just honestly, if somebody tried to tie you to them or tie you to their finances in their life, it ain't really work. I think that's why they want you to have this outburst, but I think you just gonna be like la 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 la. Let's go to Discovery. I don't think they're gonna get the reaction they wanted, but I think you're going to win. Like, at least they have to open up and be honest. This tower to go. Fake apology over here. I don't think you're moving. I don't think you're accepting less than. You're not gonna accept less than the truth. I think that's what they realize is. This is for your forgiveness, though. I don't feel like it's honesty too. It's like somebody having cause my chest, like somebody having a lot on their chest. But instead of doing it in secret to where it might be intimate, but it's also like if somebody do you bad in public and then they apologize in public, that's what this is. Like, I know I said some things that you didn't want to hear, like somebody did you dirty or shady in public, and they want to, but boy, they're gonna have to, cause it's the tower. And I think it's cause first of all, they know you can see through the lies. They probably don't want you to say nothing anyway. Your outburst may expose them anyway, honestly. For this fake apology, they know you're not accepting nothing less than the truth. Let me get one more for this fake apology. What's it sideways? Because that's why I said instead of apologizing to you in private, and that's America, because it's like they, whatever they do to you, they did in public spaces. They wouldn't be going through this rebirth if it was just them. This is something that was introduced to other people through them, right? This is the journalist with the spreading narratives. What's my fake apology? And it's because they don't know how to handle their feelings towards you. It's like, I love you so much, I hate you, I love you so much. I don't see love right there. Or maybe they only operated out of a lower frequency. And didn't know that that lower frequency should have showed them that they do have something inside of them that's bigger than this always going to this slanderous route when it comes to any and everybody. Because you see how I go from dark to light. Like, if they just knew how to handle their feelings, things wouldn't be as bad as it seemed. And I feel like that's what they understanding or learning through this rebirth. Oh, I thought it was gonna be the whole day. Fake apology. That's for Discovery. You had this insecure card. Everywhere. I'm about to pull from the top of the deck to see what this is. And they're not gonna let us stop into somebody's insecure about your spotlight. But I don't see you changing on them. Changes in reverse, I don't think you changed on them. Like how the stars over here, I don't feel like if you were to be somewhere without them or where they never were, you wouldn't change on them. That's what they discover. You know how people like would you change for money or would you change for fame? That's not right here with you. Because you still gonna have, it's a part of you that people will probably never get to experience or never get to really know for real, because there's some parts about you that you value for yourself or for your partner or for your family. You know, it's not for everybody. You're not for everybody, right? And I feel like with this fake apology, let me see. Somebody that you was connected to, that could have been all they gave you. I mean, since they could have only given you, like, I'm gonna do right. I'm gonna do right. And then turn back into this, I don't want to say heathen, but this person over here, I don't think they had a rebirth yet. I don't, you know, when you have a life or a death experience, I don't think they had that yet. They just had a lot of fire, a lot of passion for you, but they just ain't know why or how to deal with it. I'm hearing don't judge me. So, and maybe you took this separation or this, if it was a divorce or splitting of ways, you took it and still remaining true to who you are. So it's like, whether you guys made up or even had the chance to talk about it, I don't think you changed on this person. But this person is trying to right their wrongs. This They're trying to right their wrongs, but they're trying to right it in a public way because they feel like you might not. Maybe you get shy or you get like, what's the word? Private person, because like, and even with this 42 in verse, that's like privacy in verse, like you do like it, but you know how to switch it to where you can still be social. Like you're still a social butterfly, but you just are a person who likes it a long time too, and that's not gonna change about you. And they feel like if they do a public gesture, but they're gonna make it like empathetic. It's gonna be more than just I'm sorry. It's gonna be there was some secrets. It's gonna be this person finally admitted, like if they never admitted they were in the wrong or that they had this, they're going to anyway. What's it was mystery. I hope you're following along. So pregnancy test. Mystery. You'll just forever be a mystery. It's like people wasting their time trying to look into information about you. If they trying to get any information they trying to get about you, they'll be wasting their time if they don't ask you. Like, if it's almost like if you want to know the truth, they can just ask you. These are people on the fence because this person is more vocal. Why? Because, I mean, they know they're in the wrong. Let's go to discretion. I'm not just saying it, but I know. Just being cautious because you just don't want to be. I feel like you should just be cautious with this person because this person also wants to be involved, expecting that this will change things. Oh, there's one more card down. I didn't even see it. Ooh. And we didn't get any face cards for that one, so I feel like you shouldn't just take. Should you not take it at face value? There's no face value for this. But I guess this person could have been toxic at first, but they're gonna go through a rebirth, or the situation could have become toxic because of this person's in various ways and not know how to have emotional balance, right? And maybe you're being cautious with them because you might think that it's going to go from toxicity. Like I said, yeah, makeup and this person I'm going to change, and they never change. They stay toxic. But what's this? Take advice. Find it for what you love. Okay, so like I'm speechless because I mean they love you. It's just the way they live it. Okay, so this is when a person doesn't know how to love you the way you need to be loved. Maybe y'all didn't talk about it because they just don't want to hear it. Maybe they used to love in one way. Maybe they only see love the way they see it, the way they view it. But I feel like this mystery of you, or you, I'm gonna say I feel like they have a foggy memory of how everything went down. Cause you know when you hear the same story, or you hear the other story first, or you hear the same story, or when you start to believe that true. Start to believe that true. And they have a foggy memory of just, not even a foggy memory, but like when they come up out of this rebirth, I feel like they're not going to want to discuss this. Because this is really, I'm trying to use my safe words, you know? Somebody you were in separation with, even with a divorce, if y'all did have a divorce, this is them wanting to. This is like, okay, they cleaned up their image, they cleaned up their A, but not for another person, for you. Because you didn't change on them. Um, um, should we get another one for bring test results? Top of the deck, Three of Pentacles. So this is just worried in, because they was worried about where you spending your time with what you were doing. This is taking something that worries them or worried them in a relationship and actually making it work, like learning how to love you. I think this person has been taking advice on how to love you, how to communicate with you, because we got the journalist who just points things out. But thinking before they speak, because Hangman is up there, thinking before they speak so that you guys can get through a conversation. And not talking over each other or somebody shutting the other person out. So easy to, but remember there were two men here. Why this man has grown for the better. Why this man probably went through this rebirth and thought that their feelings, like to get away from this feeling, and thought that, like, I don't have no other feelings for you but hate you. Because that's just what they thought, not knowing how to deal with their feelings correctly. And they were toxic. Your kindness and care has changed me. Is there another one? Let's see if we can get another one. You are the only one I see. I love the way you carry yourself. Being around you makes me nervous. So yeah, you didn't change on this person. We're going to get soulmate card. And around you makes me nervous. And that's what these feelings, they didn't know what they were feeling. Just nerves, and I guess some of them would be nerves all the time. But like if this person was preying on your downfall, it was because I feel like this person wanted you to need them. Because they wanted you to need them. Maybe your independence or your mystery or the fact that you would work hard as 3 Pentacles and not just waste your time. Or if you had a kid and you took care of the kid, like you did what you had to do, we'll say that. This person wanted you to need them more, or wanted you to communicate, because remember, it's about them talking to, wanted to communicate that you needed them, or they want to be needed. But that was just like a masculine trait that they just carried around, right? Maybe you wanted this person and they didn't know how it felt to be wanted. Just, they wanted you to break down. So if this person didn't bring your downfall, I didn't forget that we said that, like, it was because they wanted you. It's almost like this person want to say that they're your savior, but they're the ones who took away your cape, or broke you down, or took away your strength, or chipped away at your strength. Yeah, we did get the insecure, or tried to make you feel insecure, chip away at your confidence, because they wanted you to run to them. Like, I need you, and I'm worried. They probably wanted you to worry, but they wanted those worries to be something that they could deal with. If that was the only way to be around you and not be nervous, because I feel like when you're in, it's the start in success or independence, or however you carry yourself and do the things that you do, it made this person feel like, well, you don't need me, but in like a hateful way. And that's not what you were provoking in them. That's just the way they took it, because they had not gone through a full rebirth, a full maturity. They had not matured in the levels of deep-rooted love. You know, you have surface love. Like, this is like deep-rooted love. Like, it came out of, something that let's see what the soulmate card is. It came out of something that inner peace. These cards fell on the floor. And I flipped them over. They all came in reverse. This person was deeply troubled. Okay, first is spiritual awakening in reverse. Oh, they didn't go through their rebirth before they met you. Spiritual growth. Oh, that's okay. Karmic partners. We're healing old wounds together. Ego clash. I think we had this one. Our personalities challenge each other. And Soho coming in your presence. My wandering soul finds its final home. So this person was like probably reflecting onto karmic issues they had in the past. And this rebirth is going to help them like deal with that. So the fact that they said we're healing old wounds together with this in reverse, I feel like they're traumatized. We'll give them that, if anything else. But they have to go through their rebirth of this makes them more of a man, right? Spiritual growth. I don't feel like this person was growing spiritually. This person didn't feel like they needed to grow. They could have felt like you needed to grow up, or in a hateful way, like not even projecting, right? Not even knowing where you need to grow it. Just saying you need to grow because reflecting their fears and everything onto you, projecting them. We do have ego clash and soul coming, but this person is getting rid of their ego though, and I feel like this person is. And this is you. I find calm within a storm. So whatever this person like put you through or took you through the ringer, it's almost like you were able to find inner peace in this, and they weren't. And I mean, they've just been a jerk. And I think it's because they didn't fully admit. You know how they say, the first step to recovery is admitting that there's a problem. This person didn't want to admit that there was. They couldn't find peace because they didn't want to admit that there was chaos. And they contributed to this chaos, if not just caused it flat out. Right, but the divorce didn't change you. Waiting on a positive from this person didn't change you. None of that. It's like you moved to your own being. You don't need this person to grow. You don't need this person to find peace. You don't need this person to find balance. But, and technically this person is going to have to do it without you too. But the problem is they're not doing it to go on with their life. Like you may have done this to go on with your life and what needs to be done. This person's not doing it for nobody other than you. Or maybe if there's a kid involved, for the kid too. But they're not doing it with the vision of going past. Like they just want to clean up their mess, okay? But they feel like if they clean up this mess, then you should be able to forgive them and like understand that they're still emotions that they have. So it could be walking a thin line, a tightrope. For them though, I don't feel like you're on a tightrope, but you might have to get this tightrope or watch them be on this tightrope. And this guy, this situation, I feel like they were particularly strategically throwing shade. And you know, like when you're a kid and a boy likes a girl and they just fight with them and aggravate them because they like them instead of saying they like them. I hate to say that that's how this person was doing. Being around you makes me nervous. This person was doing that because they were just nervous to be in love the first time, like with no ego and no clear understanding. Couldn't have met them at a time when they were already recovering from something. Wow. But I feel like this person, if you don't give them anything else, I believe you can give them, because they're going to try to do this public attention thing, and I think you can at least let them know. If you see the change in them and you see the growth in them, then I believe like you should let them, like encouraging words to them, because they really trying and it's probably hard every night because it's depression too. Just the acknowledgement from you, I feel like means more than anybody else at the table. You acknowledging it because they know where the wrong was at with you two. So they want you to acknowledge that they are growing up, or they're maturing, or they're on the right path, or they're staying on the straight and narrow. The tightrope, hey, it could just be the straight and narrow. But they want that acknowledgement from you, because remember, you changed them. I think they expected you to change from their bullshit, but you actually changed them. Man, you are able to keep your peace. Or if you don't have it, you're going to find your peace. Or if you find yourself battling with your peace, this is going to give you, I feel like this is going to give you your peace. It might be awkward because it's like, at a moment you don't expect it. I don't know how you're going to respond. But this person had a karmic debt, karmic partner, just like, whatever they ain't taking themselves up before they met you, after they met you, is what they did. But it doesn't change the fact that, what this card say? I love the way you carry yourself. I love how you held, if they weren't man enough to tell you. I love the way you held it together. I love the way you handled my bullshit. Well, that's all I got for you, and I'll see you next time. Hey, what's up? It's your girl Tati, and I'm here to give you your reading. Like, comment, and subscribe. Remember, God is love, and I love you always in all ways. Love and peace abound forevermore.